but I guess because of injury concerns and all that, it is lower. What's that? Your power Derek throws Corey Clement, and Miles Sanders for some reason is all the way down there.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should...
Well, it was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in 2019 from Ohio State. It's Dwayne Haskins. They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On first down, it's Haskins. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that. Yeah.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's got room. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now it's Darnold. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen? And
what is that jump?
Touchdown, Detroit. Dallas Goedert, 28 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A long way to go in this one. I'm sure that's not the only score we'll see today, but to jump out like that, very good.
Yeah, everyone wants to set the pace. You know, in a game like this, you want people chasing you. You don't want to be the team chasing them. That's exactly what they did.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself second part defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Haskins now off the bootleg. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, here's Love. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
56 to Mike, 56.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
This will be fielded at the 8. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. And into the red zone now. And, Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points. So you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes. Make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so
They're
skilled
selling out
and
for
hit
the
from
run.
distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Yeah.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Yes.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now for Love. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Lake, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
You and I both know we're into a whole new realm of football because we're not just looking at tendencies anymore. We're looking at analytics, and I've got to think the analytics on 3rd and 1 say run the football.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys have been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays. Now, I think it's safe to say going to the air here on 3rd. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Now Haskins on 1st down. This one complete to J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That's good for a 1st down. Here's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the 1st half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustment time, right? Figure out what they are. Figure out the things that they really want to accomplish.
And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Sanders.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now a pass hauled in downfield. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is
You
going
have
to
to
be,
catch
because
that
after a big play like that,
or
a lot of teams have to
man,
use momentum to launch another one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10, Darnold. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jonathan Allen drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And McManus able to put it through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now it's Haskins. He's going to loft one. Deep left. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
Hello?
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They're going to try to jet sweep on 3rd and long. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
Set for the next drive to the New Orleans offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they want to do that again. And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
Here's Johnny Hecker now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This the first of 4 divisional round matchups coming up this weekend. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
John Lake.
What's a different color?
Yeah, do a different color. So leave it.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense trots back onto the field, and we shot our main spotlight on Sam Darnold.
I shoved a lot of shit in here.
Wow, it was really hard.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Darnold. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. The second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
I know I didn't. I spent a little bit of money, but...
Haskins on 3rd down. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
They don't have to know it's gross, geez.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
From the gun, it's Haskins. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading
selling
all the
for
time.
$60.
I like you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kicks away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out on the field. The interception on the last drive proved costly. Led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a 1st down. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Sometimes
drives can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So we got 3 on 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But however, we did see pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Again, here's one. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Darnold on 3rd down. And that is touchdown, Detroit. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
You couldn't find it.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the work.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. Haskins now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. On play action, Haskins. Escaping the pressure right. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's caught inside the 20. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they knew there were going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Throwing on second down, Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. But give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Now a carry for White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place to get to the end zone. Didn't matter where it was, but once he did, used his nose for the end zone and dove in.
So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing. And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run up a little bit unsettled, and that's why he came right out throwing the football. And he got him off balance. Yeah, he did. Here's Murray from midfield.
She said, how much for the juice?
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. It's going to be 2nd down.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's time. 4th quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure?
How much did I still have 55 for?
Right now. No one wants to be responsible.
I still have 55 for half, huh?
That costs the team, but at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making it?
$25 for regular bottles. 20, because 55. But 55 is stronger.
Sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on third down there, but he
You doing okay over there? Why are you throwing all these interceptions?
Didn't have a receiver open. Coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Haskins, does he suck or what?
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. The last possession, these guys were able to time the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I saw the other Derwin James pick six they got called back. I saw that.
100-yard mark.
And in today's NFL,
The fumble was in your fumble was in the red zone too, huh?
and I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep
Under pressure here, and down he goes.
I'm playing.
Sack back at about the 43-yard
I haven't seen it yet.
line. Timmy Jernigan with a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Haskins. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That'll put him
I'm playing the Lions and Gridiron. Their team is awesome.
It's a first down. And passing yardage.
They got Zeke. Sam Darnold's playing like a monster. And they have Jamal, I think it's Jamal Adams. They have a superstar safety and Bobby Wagner.
and they put over 350 yards on you. You've had a long
And they just, I can't throw the ball in the middle of the field.
doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up
And
to be
we tried to talk him
incomplete.
down. I said no.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. And
Oh,
that
who is that?
complete.
Oh, it's Landon Collins. He's a superstar, I
But
guess.
it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
Yeah.
here.
The pressure
I think
drops off
45
as
for
they
the
look
guys
to throw.
headed to like 25
And
for
this
the
is caught. He hits more.
I think I'm pretty far behind.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
Oh, yep. Crossing slants.
Haskins on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Bobby Wagner.
Oh, and it looks like they have Gerald McCoy, too.
With a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
What? That was like a perfect back shoulder throw.
As we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Did you look at my story?
Me.
Okay.
Haskins to throw.
Okay, ready?
And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
All right, I'm up 3 with 2 minutes left. Their ball.
Center's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, That's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This is taken at his 4. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Oh. As this game's almost over, I'll check who plays next. I text Jason. I'm supposed to play him tonight, but he hasn't said anything.
Get this playoff game to overtime, but this crowd, they are going to make it tough as they line up 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back to throw. Obviously, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Darnold now to throw.
Brandon, I think you understand.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
It's like a beanie, but then you pull it down and it goes to
And that's Elliott, complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
I got $1.61 to my name now.
Here's Darnold. Now it does it. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's by Darryl Worley. He was looking for Colt Richardson.
That was 61.
I think it's another 61. Is it already at 61?
That one? Oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field. And it's
I feel like he should not be up 3 scores.
As this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. On 2nd down, Love. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The Niners on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's Haskins to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up. Here we go with Haskins. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Haskins going to try to throw it. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
I ended up putting Van Der Esch at middle linebacker, and now he's a monster. feel like I'm watching the same play over and over again.
Let's get it. It's Dot City. All rise for the mayor of Saxonville. I see you at can't guard, Mike. Once Miller got room. Let's go, record breakers. Dodge City.
Las Vegas Raiders franchise mode here in the episode, last episode. What's the Romeo Brown injury? We'll talk that with the Raiders when we up to breaking 25 to weird relationship with O.J. Simpson.
One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. You got one drive to score, so get going. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Air raid. The hit jarred loose. Incomplete. It's deja vu. You gotta try something else. Coach Beckham calls for another pass on 2nd down. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. And he's finally out of bounds at the 49-yard line. The defense sure has held up strong so far. You might learn a thing or two from them. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. He's going to air it out. And finally, brought down by Luke Kuechly. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. He's going to air it out. It goes to pass. Too hot to hit. And now it's picked off. That pass is. They got to stop him. But we all know can't stop, won't stop. Start the drive early. Finds his way for some good yards. All right, Dot City, it's your turn. 1st and 10, he'll throw. Over the middle. Nice catch, player. Firing quickly, and that's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. First down. Oh, there's Todd. Heading for the Curly Gates. Really nice effort.
Fucking record breakers. Why are you running the ball?
Third and fourth, Wiggles Snell comes off the edge.
I don't think so. I will. As soon as your guys' games. As soon as your guys' game is over.
Second down and he'll throw it. Looking for his running back, and that's complete. Okay, within striking distance. Put it in the end zone before they know what hit him. First down, going to the ground. Gurley gets out of it, and he will score. Touchdown, record breakers. Chins up, D-City. You'll be back. In the break. Eddie Jackson puts on that pressure. It's Melvin Gordon, the running game warden. Taking on Joey Bosa is like wrestling a bear. Let's go, record breakers. Snappers. This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. On first down is Rivers. He's gonna find his running back. It's complete. Nice move, player. Snappers, give us that crackle and make it pop. First down on the ground. And he's gonna lose yardage right here. On second down, Rivers
Bosa. No, sir. Gets the sack. Joey Bosa. On 3rd and long, it's Rivers. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here. And the defender takes it. Uh-oh, it's...
There you go. Too late, but
0-0 is a great start.
at least you'll get some stats for Bush.
6-0. Go make it happen. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. He'll dump it underneath to the running back. Complete. Oh, somebody came to play today. Next up, the snapper's fishing for that KO. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Look at middle. What a catch. And he's tackled down past the 45-yard line.
His team won't be very good in a season or two. He has a lot of old guys on defense.
Can't look back. Time for drive 2. 1st and 10. Back to pass. Now he'll move out the pocket. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line after that game.
Dude. Cohen's not very good either. He's using McCaffrey exclusively in the slot.
Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. Carry now, and Melvin Gordon will work his way in. It's a touchdown for the record breakers.
Why'd your corner do that? Your corner, like, didn't do anything, man. That was a weird play. He played the run really weird.
Yeah, Phillip. Let's go, record breakers. GMP.
I'm playing whatchamacallit? Superstar KO, and I've gotten like all Chargers players. Have you played Superstar KO at all? It's actually pretty cool. You should try it once.
So you got one under your belt. You trying to make me a fan? Well, let's see what you do in round number 2.
No.
This is your field. You got one drive.
Oh, I didn't make you a commission to do that.
Reads on 1st down. Escape Bosa. No, sir.
Hello?
Gets the sack. Joey Bosa. Now it's your turn, people.
What's up? Yeah, I'm playing with Jason. Let's play Jason.
All right, fellas. Let's do it again. But this time, better.
Huh?
2nd down. They'll run it.
Jeremy has my number, but I got Jason's. Yeah, they make fun of me for watching YouTube videos though. Oh, Yeah, he said you watch YouTube Madden videos too.
Showing those juking skills.
He said he doesn't laugh him. I think it's 2020.
Going to the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game.
It's good. It's whatever. Looks good. Huh? Yeah, yellow's so easy,
Second
dude.
down. Running it. And they get him
Yellow's
down, but
good.
he's in enemy territory now.
Huh? Whoa, I'm about to whoop Jason. I'll send you the score. Probably down 50. Jeremy keeps beating me in the playoffs, though. Yeah. It's okay. I'm gonna beat him next time we play. I tried to do playbook and it wasn't working out, so I'm gonna go back to my old playbook and I'll whoop him. It also helps that I don't have Von Miller anymore because they cried about me having a good pass rush, so my pass rush isn't as good. So then I traded for Derwin James and I make them fumble 4 times a game and then they get pissed off again. Dude, they had a celebration. Derwin James got hurt for like 6 weeks last season. They threw a party. Yeah, one of my best player got hurt, and him and Jason threw a party. What should I change the sliders to, Jeremy? What should I change the sliders to? Fumble? Oh, sorry. What do you want me? What should I change them to, though? What number? Sorry, Tony J. Okay. Anything else I need to change? Okay, you said advance 1 week. Don't advance yet? Alright. I play the Bucks next week anyways. Ooh, I got a breakout player. What are you doing, Dad? Jonathan Allen, star development. He got star development from last week. The CPU got him star development. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, I'm tired. I just been feeling down this week. I don't know. Just having a weird week.
Not getting along or what?
No, we're great. It's going perfect. What have you been up to? I haven't really talked to you in the last couple of days.
Well, we went to Disneyland.
Oh,
We
was it?
forgot to get that stuff that you keep telling about.
Pineapple Dole Whip. Pineapple Dole Whip.
We're gonna go for Charlie's birthday. We're gonna go for 2 days. So.
Make sure you get the float, the one that has ice cream in it.
I'll call you. I'm gonna go look for it. I didn't do anything fucking yesterday. One of the day before, shopping, that's it. I had to work last night, that sucked.
You had to work last night?
Oh, I got a massage.
Hmm?
Yeah, I went and got a massage.
Dude, I want a massage so bad, but I have no money ever.
You have money,
My dad loves getting massages. He's got like a crazy lady that looks like Trelawney from Harry Potter that gives him massages.
No, I don't go to her anymore.
Oh, you don't go to her anymore? You got a dude now or what?
Yeah, I get fucking strong hands.
Yeah, he really gets those knots out with his beefy hands. Geez, no wonder my punter sucks so bad. He has 69 kick accuracy.
I go over by that girl met you. She's like, oh, I met your son. Fucking I was there. Little tiny fucking shorts.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I bought some fucking air pressure for the car and fucking freaks. It's supposed to be like fresh linen. You get a DNT, see if you like it.
Probably don't like fresh linen.
Well, it's supposed to be like clean clothes, that's the whole point.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that.
Jeremy, me and Jason are 0-4. Jason's 0-4 and I'm 0-3. Wow. Our teams are bad. Yeah. You gonna get him next time we draft? Boss baby. Boss baby. Professor McGonagall.
Oh, did you watch the new one?
Yeah, I finished watching all the movies too.
I like actually on the book. I'm actually at the end of the first of that movie. Like Dobby just died, and it's funny how it worked out. I don't think by next week I'll finish the rest of the book.
I'm still, I haven't listened very much more of Prisoner. I'm still on my Prisoner. I have a couple hours left on Prisoner. There's this like show we watch, and they review old movies, and they're doing the last Harry Potter.
What are we doing here? Is this like a lift drop?
Wow. Never mind. I'm on the Boggart when they so I have 8 hours and 51 minutes left. So I thought I was a little further into that book than I am.
What? Are you freaking out? Are we freaking out?
What are you doing? You didn't work today? Or do you work today?
Yeah, I don't know until 11. I just got Charlie for bugging me. I was gonna go to In-N-Out, but I forgot my fucking wallet. And I don't think they do Apple Pay, so.
Did you give her a bath today?
Like my free trade or whatever?
Yeah.
In the League with Diego?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got just like a depth. I need a linebacker. I have a draft in one of my Madden franchises, but that's it. Like we're doing the draft. Yeah. I just lost in the conference championship. Yeah, it's on Sunday.
Maybe Saturday.
Oh shoot.
Laura's going to see Downton Abbey on Saturday.
Downton Abbey? That sounds so fun.
She likes it. It's actually not that bad. Come on, man. So are you going to get out or what? What? You gonna stay in there?
Are you gonna watch the Star Wars one?
Yeah.
After this?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about them doing Star Wars. Are they gonna do all like 18 of them or what?
I'm sure they will, but you don't think you're gonna like hear what they have to say. But it's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I literally watched Last night I watched Deathly Hallows Part 1, and then I was like halfway through Part 2, and I thought, because nothing had happened in Part 1, I thought it was Part 2. Like, I thought Part 2 was Part 1, because nothing had happened. So, like, I was halfway through Part 2, and I was like, oh, this movie's probably almost over, because they can't fight Voldemort yet. They have a whole other movie.
This way.
Because I was like, 11 when that movie came out? I probably thought it was the coolest thing ever. But nothing happens. They do nothing in that movie. And they don't explain it very well. Like, I was thinking about that. I was like, how did the Death Eaters find them in the cafe? Because I don't remember all that stuff. And it's like, oh, because if you say Voldemort's name, they can find you. That's weird.
Yep. It's definitely mine. We're having a conversation with your sister right now. Through our eyes. Hi.
Hi.
How's your day going? Oh, that's good. Oh, must be nice.
Come on, let's go.
Did you know about this cookie I got you? You said not yet. I was gonna buy your sister sticky on the wall, but I don't know. That one. I wanted to buy Charlie one too. I found a little horsey. And then I was gonna buy the dog's costumes. I was gonna give Della a little hot dog costume, and I was gonna give a pumpkin one for baby.
Alright. I'll talk to you later.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Alright. Yeah.
So what time is it? My phone's better down, but it's fine.
He hasn't said anything yet.
Tell him I said we will let him play him. I'm gonna play him soon. Oh my god. Now people are like, do you sell carts too? No.
She almost done with dinner.
Huh?
She almost done with dinner.
I should have the bacon. Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yeah. Alright. Bye.
I don't know, it's like, for half a box, I was like, yes. It says 55 is the ooh, yeah, I do need one. I got 11. Oh, shit. Is this not
Can we sour patch?
what?
Change the selfish shit.
It's yours after all. Oh, you want me to hit up you?
Yes.
I was gonna come on Reese's Pieces, but I don't know if she likes them. Does she? I think eat your Reese's Pieces too.
More of the juice.
Huh?
More of the juice.
More of the juice too. I have to leave soon. I had to, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Right now in the comments are disabled. Unfortunately, that's something that you control. YouTube is doing that. For a full explanation, look in the description. But in the meantime, get your boy on Twitter, man. I'm just interacting with you guys. That's what we're gonna have to do in the meantime. Enjoy the video. Maverick Bam, how's it going? How's your mama? Your boy Dion, aka Maverick. Got Juicy Trent in the building. All glory to God. Back on the Mud Wars. It's the midweek, man. This one's gonna feel more midweek than the last midweek. Simply because Juice will be opening packs too. We're going to even count their elites, but we're not going to do perks yet until next week. I want you guys to submit them. Get at us on Twitter with the hashtag MudWarsPerks.
Destiny, accept your payment. $770.
Add them to the wheel. Add them.
This is our second attempt to reach you. Our database indicates that up to $770 can be sent out to you for taking the Q&A that we've connected. Thank you for contributing your thoughts. Destiny, your account is on the list. Look at it. Look at it. Should I try collecting it?
When you like touching boys, that's new to me. Okay.
Arrive for Destiny Amazon card.
So let's go ahead and open these packs.
Dear Destiny, this is the third time we've made an effort to bring you the good news. A $500 Amazon card recently has arrived for you. Please finish the queues ahead. Bonus shipment.
Yes. Get that child support. Oh wait, no, it's Houston with your child support. He's kind of like, he's not like that though.
Oh, I found the senior well team.
Yeah, but he's still dope.
Exactly.
Dude, Trent plays so much Madden.
Oh shit, what do we do? This is baby, this is I don't want to do it. I pushed the button.
I don't think Juice is going to win this year. I think Juice might make a comeback. Yeah, that's possible, but Trent really like. I was playing late and I was on Reddit. I fell asleep on Reddit. Check this out. I fell asleep on Reddit. 4 hours. Yeah. Gee, what was on Reddit? I was trying to figure out. This dude's looking at like little mud master. You know, just tell me what it was. Best solos to get his mud master stuff done. I'm playing here like the last couple nights. I keep falling asleep with everything on. I'm not trying to go to sleep. I'm just trying to go. It's ridiculous, right? And you know, there was a time where I was in love with Madden like that, so I can't, you know, I don't want to limit the young man. So, yeah, you probably won't get work this year. That's probably what it's going to look like. Even when Juice gets time, and Juice likes Madden, I just don't know if he's going to like it like Trent liked it. Let's see, what's got you in love with it so much? Explain it to us. This year, the graphics are better, so it helps me because of a blue spray. I like it. The graphics. Out of all the reasons, the graphics will move this more. Passing is like better because linebacker can't look that high, so it seems better when I miss the full passes. And last minute, I feel like Fortnite, so I want to play Fortnite.
Look here.
That's not like that.
Met her when I was 19. I was over my 80th birthday. Wait. Wait, look at
So I wanted to just make it, like last year was okay. You didn't play a whole lot of Madden. Straight I think like I really like them playing the game at the same time, so we'll keep that going for sure. It used to be bad, you know, I ain't saying not to go on young, cars to go out after this and stuff, not running in play by it. Yeah, now, I prefer let's see how long it lasts. I don't know too many people that keep that same energy for the entire season. My even started to fall off, not as the game, not just busy, man. You know, stuff popping up here and there, so I haven't been able to play much. But then, yeah. I think especially on Twitter, that's good. Trying to walk up. It's going to pop this ball. Yeah, you're talking about being
That's interesting. She's like a tomato. Look at, she's very red.
He's way out of her range.
It's interesting. Oh god, oh my god, look at it. There's a lot of videos of them. Funny thing is, he's the only one I've been with. Okay. She's a big girl. Look at how big she is.
Big girl shaming?
No, because I'm a big girl. Okay, this is very, look at, this is very like cringe, ready? But,
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.
thank you, Steve. I appreciate it.
So you haven't played like 8 matches and stuff, probably. So let's see Juice over here on defense in the house. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's a timeout. I'm supposed to be playing from two. When I haven't played right now, let's go. Yeah, I'm not that good.
On 1st and 10, McCoy. And his first look is incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, McCoy. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And he finds a man
Oh god, the rednecks.
Down hard, but he will have the first down.
I'm not saying
The
this
rednecks. Do you see that?
specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
They were like roasting each other. They got weird.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, now they'll try and chuck it deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience will wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Pressure too much this time. Down he goes. Blowing that play up. Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Oh my goodness. Babe, look at it. Wait, just wait. Keep watching. Wait. Keep watching. Ready? Look at it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kramer, he's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk comes into play.
No, this is the second one's you, not me. Look at
Avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Good coverage there. Even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
This is what you do. Look at.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. McCoy. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And that one good for 26 and a first down. On first down, McCoy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Christian McCaffrey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it.
That looks so good.
Can complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Okay, we're gonna try this, okay? I'm gonna send it to you.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
We're gonna make this
He's up
happen.
across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine something. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Roquan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Kramer. And got his man. Complete. He's at the 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. J.J. J.R. Sega-Whiteside. An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Oh, I think I shanked that. Yes.
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route.
Oh my god.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
We had the cable guy come by today. He's 38 years old. Do we know his name? He didn't even get his name?
He's in one of the local teams that I played in the Christian.
That's right. Okay. But he's actually a team fan.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
You can usually spot it in translation. Probably looking like King Juice. He probably look like King Juice.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And for a second straight play, that Cowboy defense gets into the ground behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You couldn't have said that when I walked away?
I didn't know you were gonna go through.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
You think it's Jimmy Bacon?
I don't like breakfast for dinner.
I don't do that.
You didn't say that.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
No, I'm bacon.
Tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted.
You know what the taste for this is?
No.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions.
So can you look for it real quick since you're doing my bacon?
Okay, the whole thing then.
That's fine. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Guess that probably wasn't worth the triple bacon.
The completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Operating from the gun, Kramer, and he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. How the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on football.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Oh my god.
Throwing again.
Oh my god, look at
They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Off the play fake. McCoy slings this deep from McCoy. And that will be
sure that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
Oh, my God. It's funny. Look at me.
Doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play.
Yeah.
Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
And basically, you pick a card, and then whatever it says.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. Still longer than old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. From the gun on third down, Kramer. And he'll find QT on the right side complete. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
You said what?
That was not a catch. Who's going to challenge it?
Throwing on first down. Kramer going for it all. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Kramer. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kiki QT, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Sometimes it's a quarterback making a great throw, and sometimes it's a receiver just making an incredible catch, and there it was really the latter.
And the quarterback is so happy because the receiver, in a sense,
He just put a thumbtack in his mouth. He needs to chill.
getting the football and creating 6 points for his
That's
team.
the new boy. Look at. Eat, girl.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
He comes closer.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Mean Gronin. Shamira. Ramen Noodle Head Ass, aka Shamira.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from. The 22 took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now McCall. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. McCoy. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to a sack.
Look at.
Here's McCoy.
Look at.
That's caught by the tight end, Smith Jr.
You have to come over here for the
And that's not quite enough. It's fourth down.
Well, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent game. Now they're fourth and manageable.
Just a little short, though, of that marker. Back to throw. McCoy. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's first and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware of ball may come your way.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down.
That's really loud.
Huh?
That's really loud.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The passing game's been working very well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you open up lanes for your runners.
Now he'll go underneath to his running back, complete. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Looking to throw. McCoy. Flush to his right, toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back. Their pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. Off the bootleg, McCoy.
This is going to be so good.
Will you click me onto him? Why is it doing that?
Terry McLaurin, as the first half is winding down.
I have never had that do that.
From timeless football games.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play. These two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And Elliott puts this one through. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
No, it's a person. She puts her head under his arm.
I'm about to test this out because y'all got me messed up.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded at the 2.
I'm about to test this out because y'all got me messed up.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of 6 yards.
Oh my god. I want that.
Certainly not what they were hoping for. He's going to try to convert on third. From the gun, Kramer. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Declined 3 yards. They just declined it.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
A big hit there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after him early and try
to eat this one as down he goes. To throw on 3rd down. McCoy. Throw inside. McCaffrey's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered. And then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
McCaffrey lost it. And these guys will set up shot at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Roquan Smith, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And a 2nd down pass nice play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to play past this zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation.
How did you end up without shoes?
Loses the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. The 20, 10.
It's a bandit wristband. I'm taking your jacket.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They
And
return
a break
for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with the lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind. Great time to fumble.
Right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oh, yes.
Now as they'll gain again,
Yes.
throwing that fumble return
Yes.
for a score.
Do you even like it, babe? If you don't like it, if you don't like it, I'm not. Okay?
Take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first and 10.
Let me know if it's me tonight or not.
Flag down. He goes
Probably
down.
not.
So they're able
Right?
to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Set for this next drive on the Cowboys offense.
Huh?
Put it in the fridge on your way out.
The fridge?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Looking to throw on second down. Kramer, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
Knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
19 yards there on the catch and run. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another first and 10. Back to throw. Kramer. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Roquan Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Looking to throw. Kramer escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Okay, hold on, I got you. Pick it up. You took the ball. Bro, that's why nobody plays with you and you have to wait 20 minutes per game.
Operating from the gun. McCoy. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. McCoy. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short for fourth down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit him, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball? Well, that was a high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Kramer. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up with that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
What is that pass? You're not moving. Nothing's happening.
Incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
Imagine if you can make a WNBA player.
On 1st down, McCoy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly.
My brother, choose your skill, break down the line, choose your free
throwing on 1st down. McCoy, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCoy. And it is incomplete. The other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to go from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man. Set down and kick this one away, and off it goes.
Then you go to playmaking. 69.
It's fielded in the end zone.
56. And then you go to defensive rebound.
And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing to start the drive. Kramer is going to fire one deep over the middle. And now this is intercepted.
What is that animation? Why is it doing that?
Just shy of midfield.
That's so irritating. Why would he ever play the ball like that?
Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee guarantee you, it's not very good.
Again, they run against McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
No.
Back to throw. McCoy. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he loses the football the second time.
That was out of bounds? What?
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes.
I got a recovery for that, but it doesn't.
We've seen all game with them, isn't it? This big in the field.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely. This quarterback,
None of that made sense.
Since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, McCoy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
To throw again on 2nd down. McCoy. And he lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Following the fumble recovery, Kramer. He's going to go up top again.
This was such a waste.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front
Look at those! Why? No receiver has ever done that ever.
J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver.
That's just been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in the game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming and down he goes.
This game for overall rating 99.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Operating from the gun, Kramer. Open man is QT, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Able to get away.
What's the point of breaking sacks? They don't do anything.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that's a really nice call.
One-handed. Oh my, pulled it in. It's a gain of 35. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 1. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. Then the Cowboys get a bit closer. And it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here.
Oh, wow.
And our score's going to stay right where it is. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Joe Ron Williams. Yet another interception. I just had to double-check my math. It is now 8 between last week and this week.
I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when I see quarterbacks in this type of offense,
and this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked on
How? How?
These guys will take over.
What a terrible throw.
44-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go, Johnny. Let's go, Johnny. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. McCaffrey. He's going to have to protect the football and take his loss here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
he continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On 3rd down, McCoy. Heavy rush, and down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way. And this is Eagle pressure.
Throw it. Why are you not throwing it?
Roquan Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And he's going to be brought down.
What, do you get 12 sacks this game? Jesus.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at, don't you think?
That was the shittiest game in Madden, dude.
How they're going to fix that and continue to get better at what they do. They also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
Just screenshot it.
So for Philadelphia, it took a while, but they finally get that.
Wait, how do you screenshot? No, I came from Xbox. How do you screenshot?
I just send
Why are you cursing at me? What did I do to you two where you have to say shut the F up?
I know you didn't go to Xbox because you were on 2K18 on PS4.
Oh, so you think you're... I'm just going to read it to you. My shop force is at 80. I'm being honest! Oh my god. Come on. Crossman, can you tell the homie Bryce to help me? I understand the situation now.
She said
What do you want? Bro, why are you doing that, man? What did I do?
like you really just still like those 50 stats.
I didn't even see any stats. You didn't even give me a chance.
You said 80 shots.
No, I said 80 close shots.
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, I'm reading all the stats to you.
No. Like read the important stats. 3-pointer playmaking and like
Okay. Pass accuracy.
No.
What's up, YouTube? This is one of the Clutch James Warriors, and today we're going to be playing a game of Guess That Game that I'm on. Guess what game I'm on. I'm going to be using NBA 2K20, NBA 2K19. I'm going to be showing you guys one screenshot or one video clip. And you guys have to guess whether or not it's NBA 2K20 or NBA 2K19. It's that simple. And if you want to make your guess, just click the top right. Get the wrong answer. And if people are getting the wrong answer, that is sad on 2K's part, because bro, this is a whole different game. This is 2K20 and it looks like 2K19. So yeah, that's basically it. And by the way, I think it's gonna be pretty hard for you guys, because y'all didn't even notice that I switched from 2K20 to 2K19 in the middle of this intro. Alright, so he leaves. Alright, he's walking out. He says goodbye to the shot. And, yeah, that's the clip. And then yeah, 4, J, 2, 1, 2K19. Right, yeah, 2K19. As you guys can already tell, I'm making it very difficult for you guys. I'm not making it easy, or at least I think I'm making it difficult. And yeah, press the poll, tell me what you think. Is that NBA 2K20 or is that NBA 2K19? It's 2K20, bro. How did you get the wrong answer? Alright, so clip number 3. As you can see, I'm just a brown shirt, just walking in the neighborhood, walking past my training facility. What 2K is it? Is it NBA 2K20 or is it NBA 2K19? Press the poll. Again, let me know what you think it is. Because it's 2K20. If y'all thought I was 19, you're a freaking idiot. No, I'm joking. Alright, clip number 4. Alright, am I the rec center or am I by the Jordan rec center? I don't know. What is this? Is this the rec center or is this the Jordan?